Welcome everybody to the clearing session of the clearing section of today's session, and we are going to get right back in because we don't want to waste any time. Let's start sharing screen again. Anybody who's not muted? Everybody's muted. Fantastic. Okay. So let's connect to the light, and I'm going to close this for while we clear. Okay, great. So this is a section of the session where you just put away your pens and your notepads, get into a comfortable position, and I'm going to connect you to the light from above and below, and then I'm going to go through a deep clearing session with you. Everything we've just spoken about, the energy has been stirred up. Whether you're consciously aware of it or not, it's irrelevant. Honestly, it's not that relevant at all. All that's important now is for you to just sit back, relax, and accept the energy that I give. I do talk very fast. If I wasn't talking fast before, I'll be talking even faster now, okay? So I do speak very fast, especially when I'm channeling, because I do channel when I'm clearing, and I honestly don't know what words are going to come out of my mouth when I start. I have a rough idea with the guidance I've put on the page, but I don't actually use that fully. I actually channel directly from source energy, and therefore I speak very, very quickly. The idea is not for you to understand the words, it's just for you to accept and internalize the energy that I use and I give out through us. If you have pains coming up, which is quite normal, let me know if in the chat box, and I will come and clear you specifically. Otherwise, I'm holding the whole group together, and I am clearing everybody as we go along anyway. I do pick up your pains, and that is too. I will ask you if somebody has pain in a particular part of the body, neck, arm, shoulder, hips, or whatever. Again, if we can all just channel light energy there, and then we can just clear that side also. If you do get pains in the first, because there's two rounds, the negative round and the positive round. If you do get pains in the negative round, first of all, when we actually really are taking out a lot of energy and we're stirring the pot, so to speak, don't worry, rest assured, by the end of the session, the pain would have subsided and you would feel relief and you'll feel calm around it. And if anybody doesn't feel anything else, the least you'll feel is tired and being calm. And somebody has a question. Mine is very critical and quite mad, literally, but I did know that he loved me. And when we were on one, I did understand that he really got me. I was his favorite and the other siblings knew it. I remember a small child sitting on his lap and the home office listening to music. Daddy girl. He has pains in my mid, lower back and groin and cervix and hips and shoulders. Yep, we'll get, because you have quite a lot of energy around your father, my lovely. They will all go, if not, at least by the end of the session. If not by the end of the session, then listen to the recording again, and they will go within a couple of rounds. I'm sure. Okay, I can pick up most of your pains anyway, especially around the cervix. Okay. And the lower back, so that's really coming through. And remember, for those of you who don't know much about chakras, so I don't really talk about the woo-woo stuff too much, but money, and especially when it comes to moms and dads energy, is very lower chakra stuff. It's very your second and third chakra issues. So that's where the lower part of your lower body is where you're going to feel the pain generally, especially when it comes to fatherly and especially money. Okay, so now sit back, close your eyes. Take a deep breath. And then with your eyes closed, look up. Take your energy up 300 feet above your head. And just under the clouds, just right under the clouds, imagine there's a 3-dimensional door that opens up. It could be a wooden door, metal door, however you see it, it's absolutely perfect. Just imagine the door fully opening up, and a beam of light comes down from there. Let the beam of light come down. This beam of light could be yellow, silver, golden, however, multicolored, however you see it is absolutely perfect. Bring this beam of light down. Bring it down into your crown, and let's cleanse out your crown. Really cleanse. And then let's go and cleanse out your third eye, which sits between your eyebrows, about an inch in. So let's go and take this beam of light and let's cleanse your third eye, which will, so that your intuition opens up. You can see things for the grand scale of things. You can see things the way they are, the way they're meant to be, how they should be. You can see things how you want to see them, and you can see guidance or hear guidance from divine energy and from your guides. So take the light and cleanse out your third eye, top to bottom, left to right, front to back. And then bring the energy down into your throat. And as you travel down from your third eye to your throat, to cleanse out your eyes, your ears, your nose, your mouth. And then once you get to your throat, swirl the energy around there, really swirl around there. Just cleanse everything that's there so that you can speak the truth, you can speak your truth, and speak the highest truth. And we want to bring a lot of truth to the surface in today's session, so bring in a lot of energy with truth. And then bring the energy down into your shoulders, take it down your arms, your forearms, into your hands and out of your fingertips. And then take the energy down your torso, front and back. And as you do, let's cleanse out your heart on the way down. Bring the energy down into your stomach, cleansing out your stomach. Let's take the energy down into your hips, cleansing out your hips. Let's take the energy down into your, let's take it down into your thighs, your knees, your calves, your feet, and through your feet into the center of the earth. There's a ball of light in the center of the earth. Just connect to it. If the energy from above, now the energy from above is fatherly, masculine energy. The energy in the center of the earth is earthly, motherly energy. Connect to the energy, really connect. And as the beam of light travels down your energy body, your physical body, as it travels down your body from above, let it collect up all the remnants that we've just of old memories, dark matter from frustration, the anger, the anguish from the memories we just stirred up, or any other issues or things that are ready to leave your body, your energy body right now. Just imagining this energy picking up, collecting all the debris on the way as it travels through your energy body. And let's deposit all of that into the center of the earth, into the motherly energy. And once you do that, let's have the energy shoot right back up from the earthly energy, from the center of the earth, and bring this pure love and light, a pure blissful energy, pure love energy, up from motherly energy, up from the center of the earth, up your feet, up your calves, up your knees, up your thighs, up your hips, up your stomach, up your chest, up your throat, and out of your crown. Now, where both these energies meet around your heart, let's make a big bubble of energy all the way around you, 360 degrees all the way around you, and let's expand out. Let's make this bubble 5 feet, 10 feet, 20 feet, 30 feet, 50 feet. Let's make it as big as the city you're in. Let's make this bubble as big as the state you're in. And let's make this bubble as big as Earth. Now, this is your energy body. You can carry on expanding this to the edges of the universe and beyond. But let's stay just on the outskirts of Earth, and let's stay in this expanded state, and let's clear. Bring the focus back onto your heart. And just quickly type in the chat box and let me know that you're okay. Just want to make sure everyone's okay. Quickly, just give me a thumbs up. Or I'll just open this actually. Give me a thumbs up or something. Let me know everything's okay. Yes. Okay, fab. Brilliant. Good. Everyone's good. Fantastic. Okay, so like I said, don't pay attention to my words. Just keep your eyes closed and just take the energy in, because I will be channeling and I talk very fast. Okay. Anywhere and everywhere, there's panic and fear around money. Let's clear and transmute across the time, dimension, space, and reality. Anywhere and everywhere, I'm anxious and worried about money. Let's clear and transmute across the time, dimension, space, and reality. Anyone everywhere there's anger and fighting and frustration around money, let's clear and transmute across the time, which is based on reality. Anyone everywhere there's never-ending cycles of scarcity, let's clear and transmute across the time, which is based on reality. Anyone everywhere there's struggle and disappointment, anyone everywhere there's fear and panic, anyone everywhere there's anxiety and worry, anyone everywhere there's anger, anyone everywhere there's frustration, anyone everywhere there's frustration around money, everything that is, let's clear and transmute across the time, which is based on reality. Anyone everywhere I'm scared and disempowered when it comes to money, let's clear and transmute across the time, which is based on reality. Anyone everywhere there's total belief and scarcity and we can't get rid of it, everything that is, let's clear and transmute across the time, which is based on reality. Anyone everywhere I'm scared around money, anyone everywhere I'm afraid of money, anyone everywhere I'm afraid of having money, anyone everywhere I'm scared of having money, anyone everywhere I'm scared and afraid of having money in my bank account, in my purse, in my hands, everything that is clear and transmit across the time, which is based on reality. Anyone everywhere I'm scared of having cash in my hand, in my bank account, in my purse, everything that is claim transmit across the time, which is based on reality. Anyone ever I'm scared and afraid of having money, let's claim transmit across the time, which is based on reality. Anyone ever I'm scared and afraid of having money, let's claim transmute across the time, which is based on reality. Anyone ever I'm scared and afraid of having money, let's claim transmit across the time, which is based on reality. Anyone ever I'm scared of having and creating and making money, everything that is claim transmit across the time, which is based on reality. Anyone ever this panic and fear and worry and anxiety around money, everything that is claim transmit across the time, which is based on reality. Anyone everywhere, this scarcity was real in our family, and my parents lived it every single day of their lives, and everything that is claim transmit across the time, which is based on reality. Anyone everywhere, scarcity is absolutely real in my family, in my tribe, in the way we live, in the way we used to live, in the way we live, and the way we always live. Everything that is claim transmit across the time, which is based on reality. Anyone everywhere, we didn't have money. Anywhere we're not supposed to have money. Anywhere we cannot have money. Anywhere we're not supposed to have money. Anywhere we cannot have money. Everything that is claim transmit across the time, which is based on reality. Everything I cannot do, I will not do, I should not do, I cannot do. We're not supposed to have money, we cannot have money, we will not have money, we will never have money, we will have more than money. We should have some more than money, we shouldn't have that money, we shouldn't be expecting money, we shouldn't be having money, we shouldn't be asking money. Everything that is claim transmit across the time, which is based on reality. Anywhere we're not supposed to, we cannot, we will not, we should not have money. Everything that is claim transmit, we should have money relatively. Anyway, that's in reality. Anyway. Anyone everywhere. I'm not supposed to, I cannot, I will not, I should not have money. Everything that is claim transmit across the time, which is based on reality. Everything and every day I'm not supposed to, I should not, I will not, I cannot, I should not have money. Everything that is clear and transmit across the time, which is based on reality. Anyone ever scarcity was real in my family, in my tribe, in the way I live, the way we live, the way we used to live, the way we will, and the way we always live. Everything that is clear and transmit across the time, which is based on reality. Anyone everywhere, the scarcity is real and I accept it fully, and I always did and always have and always will accept it. Everything that is, let's clear and transmit across the time, which is based on reality. Anyone ever this fear about money, anyone ever this anger about money, anyone this betrayal over money, everything that is claim transmit across the time, which is based on reality. Anyone ever my father's always angry about money, anyone ever my father's always feared about money, anyone ever my father's betrayed over money, everything that is claim transmit across the time, which is based on reality. Anyone ever my dad was always angry about money, he was always angry about everything that is claim transmit across the time, which is based on reality. Anyone ever money made my father angry, anyone ever my father was angry about money, anyone ever my father was angry at money, everything that is claim transmitted across the time, which is based on reality. Anyone everywhere, I'm angry at money. Anywhere I took my father's energy and became angry at money. Anywhere I'm angry with money. Anywhere I'm angry with money. Everything that is claim transmitted across the time, which is based on reality. Anyone everywhere my father was angry with me. Anyone everywhere my father is angry at money. Anyone everywhere my father is angry with and at money. Everything that is claim transmitted across the time, which is based on reality. Anyone everywhere my father was afraid of having and creating and making money. Everything that is claim transmitted across the time, which is based on reality. Anyone everywhere, people like us can never get help. Anywhere people like us can never have money. Anywhere people like us are never supposed to have money. Anywhere people like us cannot have money because we'll corrupt us. Everything that is claim transferred because of time, which is based in reality. Anyone everywhere, father did not want to have more money because it will corrupt him and make him evil, and money is the root of all evil. Everything that is claim transferred because of time, which is based in reality. Anyone everywhere, my father was betrayed over money. Anywhere my father was betrayed over money. Anywhere money betrayed my father. Anywhere my father was betrayed with money. Everything that is claim transferred because the time, which is based on reality. Anywhere where my father was betrayed over money, anywhere where my father was betrayed over money, anywhere where my father was betrayed over money, everything that is claim transferred because the time, which is based on reality. Anywhere where there's hopelessness about money, anywhere where my father was hopeless over money, anywhere where my father felt hopelessness over money, everything that is claim transferred because the time, which is based on reality. Anywhere where my father was disappointed over and over again over money, and he made business and they went bust, and he made business and they went bust. Anywhere where my father kept trying to make money and he was never successful at any particular business, everything that is claim transferred transmit it because I don't manifest this in reality. Anywhere a father would try to have a job after job after job after business after business after business, and he still never and could not and will not and should not and was not able to have money. Everything that is claimed transmit because I don't manifest this in reality. Anywhere my father's really disappointed about money. Anywhere my father's really disappointed over money. Everything that is claimed transmit because I don't manifest this in reality. Anywhere I'm always feeling. Anywhere I was feeling my father's disappointment. Anyway, I was feeling my father's disappointment over money. Everything that is claimed transmit because I don't manifest this in reality. Anyway, I download all of my father's paradigm into mine. Anyway, I download all of this paradigm into my own life. Everything that is claimed transmit because I don't manifest this in reality. Anyway, all this programming has been done in my subconscious mind about money, about how we live and how we should be living and how we make and create and have money. Everything that is, let's claim, transmit across the dimension, space, and reality. Anywhere, everywhere, this programming has gone into my subconscious mind. Anywhere, it's been programmed into my nervous system. Everything that is claimed, transmit across the dimension, space, and reality. Anywhere, my father's money paradigm was programmed into me. Everything that is claimed, transferred because the damage is this in reality. Anyway, I had to feel my father's pain. Anyway, I had to honor my father's pain. Anyway, I had to honor my father's pain, to love him, to cherish him, to honor him. Everything that is claimed, transferred because the damage is this in reality. Anyway, I had to and still have to honor my family's pain about money. Everything that is claimed, transferred because the damage is this in reality. Anyway, I had to honor the sadness, the loss, and the unfairness around money and everything that is claimed, transferred because the damage is this in reality. Anyway, I had to honor all this, to honor and remain loyal to my father, to my family, to my tribe. Everything that is claimed, transferred because the damage is this in reality. Anyway, I had to honor this for my highest good. Everything that is claimed, transferred because the damage is this in reality. Anyway, I had to fear around money, and I still have fear around money, and my father's fear I've taken on about money. Everything that is claimed, transferred because the damage is this in reality. Anyway, there's always depression and sadness and anger around money. Everything that is claimed, transferred because the damage is this in reality. Anyway, I have depression and anger and sadness around money. Everything that is claimed, transferred because the damage is this in reality. Anyway, money never shows up, can show up, it will never show up for me on time or more than what I need. Everything that is claimed, transferred because the damage is this in reality. Anyway, this shame and disappointment connected to money, everything that is claimed, transferred because the damage is based in reality. Anyway, the shame and anger and frustration connected to money, everything that is claimed, transferred because the damage is based in reality. Anywhere I'm scared and afraid and disappointed and embarrassed when it comes to money, everything that is claimed, transferred because the damage is based in reality. Anywhere I'm angry and I'm sad and I'm depressed and annoyed with money, everything that is claimed, transferred because the damage is based in reality. Anyway, my father was angry, sad, depressed, and annoyed with money, everything that is claimed, transferred because the damage is based in reality. Anyway, I was supposed to get help. Anyway, my father didn't want to get help. Anyway, my father just disappointed and was angry with money and always cursed money. Everything that is claimed, transmitted because I'm in reality. Anyway, money never shows up. Money can never show up. Money never showed up for your father, so it never shows up for you and will not ever show up for you and will never be there for you. Everything that is claimed, transmitted because I'm in space in reality. Anywhere and everywhere, money cannot and will not and should not turn up for you. Everything that is claimed, transmitted because time is this in reality. Anywhere and everywhere, money is always evil. Money is always evil. And father said money is always evil, so it must be right. Anywhere and everywhere, father was said the money was evil, root of all evil, and therefore he must be right. Everything that is claimed, transmitted because time is this in reality. Anywhere and everywhere, money cannot and will not and should not turn up for you and will not be created for you, and you cannot have and create and make money. Everything that is claimed, transmitted because time is this in reality. Anywhere where there's anger and fighting connected to money, everything that is claimed, transmitted because time which is this in reality. Anywhere everywhere there's anger and frustration and bitterness around money, everything that is claimed, transmitted because time which is this in reality. Anywhere everywhere I felt angry and disappointed with money when I was growing up, everything that is claimed, transmitted because time which is this in reality. Anywhere everywhere I was upset and sad and felt lonely with money, everything that is claimed, transmitted because time which is based in reality. Anyone ever, I never felt supported around money, everything that is claimed, transmitted because time which is based in reality. Anyone ever, there's always anger, frustration, sad, annoyance, and shame associated with money, everything that is claimed, transmitted because time which is based in reality. Anyone ever, I had to honor all my dad's feelings to honor my dad. Anyway, I had to take on my dad's energy about money to honor my dad. Anyway, I had to take on my dad's energy about everything to honor my dad. Everything that is claimed, transmitted because time which is based in reality. Anyway, I'm not open to releasing this less clear and transmute across the time, making space and reality. Anywhere and everywhere, I'm not open to releasing this less clear and transmute across the time, making space and reality. Anywhere and everywhere, I cannot and I will not and I should not let go of this pain, of this sadness, of this anger related to money, connected to money, associated with money. Everything that is clear and transmitted across the time, making space and reality. Anyway, I cannot recreate my reality in my present moment. Let's clear and transmit across the time, making space and reality. Anywhere and everywhere, I cannot and I will not and I should not create my reality in my present moment. Everything that is clear and transmitted across time, space, and reality. Anyway, never, I cannot, I will not, I should not have money. Everything that is as claim transmitted across the time into space and reality. Anyway, I cannot, I will not, I should not, I will not ever, 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 ever have money. Everything that is as claim transmitted across the time into space and reality. Anyway, never, I cannot, I will not, I should not ever have money. And my father never had money. Everything that is as claim transmitted across the time into space and reality. Anyway, never, I'm not open to releasing this. Let's clear and transmute across our time, dimension, space, and reality. Take a nice deep breath and share, please share with me, how are you feeling? This is the negative round. Anybody want to share how they're feeling before we go into the positive round? Anybody else at all? Okay. Okay, so sad. Christine says sad. Julie says cold. Mel says emotional. Yvonne says very sleepy and spaced out. Yeah, we've moved a lot of energy, Yvonne. That's very normal. That's what I was like. Also, it's yeah, it is. We just moved a lot of energy. As you can see, I've been clearing my father energy for years now, and every time I do this round, I feel this personally because a new layer has come off for me. Shaman says light. This is heavy-headed. Matty says I feel very calm. That's great, Matty. Shaman says sleepy. Yeah, that's me. Mine says all of the above. And Matty, I got a dream state. That's fantastic, Matty. You know for yourself that's the best state to be, because your conscious mind is in a suspended state, and your subconscious mind is just doing all the work. Heavy and tired. Yeah. Julie says prickly around the shoulders. Yeah, I know, I am too, but that should subside once we do the positive round. We just stirred up a lot of energy, and we moved a lot of the negative energy, so we're going to now put in a lot of positive energy, and that should hopefully get rid of all those niggly pains. Okay, so I'm going to close this again. I'm going to close this again. Okay, so take a nice deep breath. Like I said, sometimes when you do this, a lot of emotions around a lot of emotions that are connected to loss, unfairness, and grief of your father's past is released, and hence that's the reason why you're feeling sad. That's very common. That's a very common feeling. And when you feel this release, you increase your consciousness of how much negative pressure related to money you were carrying. Okay, after this clearing, check the image of your father's paradigm again, and it should feel calmer and feel more distant. Okay, and then we can come back and I'll talk about this again after the positive round. There is a lot more to do in the respect that the way your father looks, the original image that you have, it should, for those of you who had low numbers, I think some of you did have good numbers, but those of you who had low numbers, you'll find the numbers have jumped up, and your father actually looks happier, and the image is not as vivid, it's actually more distant now. Yeah. So let's go and add the positive energy. So close your eyes again, please. And again, once again, I speak very fast like I did last round. So just hold the intention to allow me to clear you as much as possible, and for you to take on as much energy as possible. What would it take? What would it take for me to accept my dad's money paradigm and choose a new one to be my own money paradigm? Everything where that is claimed transmitted across time into space and reality. What would it take for me to create a new positive and really empowering paradigm around money, and everything where that is claimed transmitted across time into space and reality? What would it take for me to totally honor that this is my parents' reality, and that I can create my own reality and my own stories and ideas and beliefs and justifications around money, and everything where that is claimed transmitted across time into space and reality? What would it take for me to understand that everything they showed me came from their life, there was their beliefs and there was pain, and I can still honor all of that and still have my own life and my own ideas and my own story around money, everything where that is clear to reality? What would it take for me to understand that this is their paradigm, and I can choose a new, empowered, financially abundant paradigm for me, and everything where that is clear to time and space and reality? What would it take for me to choose a new paradigm and still love my dad, and everything where that is clear to time and space and reality? What would it take for me to choose a new paradigm, empowered paradigm about money, and still love and honor my father, my dad, my fatherly figure, everything where that is clear and transmitted from space and reality? What would it take for me to choose a new, powerful, empowering paradigm when it comes to money, and still love and honor my father and my dad. Everything where that is clear and transmitted because I'm in reality. What would it take for me to not relive dad's energy money? What would it take for me to still love my dad regardless? And everything where that is clear and transmitted because I'm in reality. What would it take for me to have a new empowered loving energy with money and still love and honor my father? And everything where that is clear and transmitted because I'm in reality. What would it take for me to be happy energy about money and still love my dad? And everything where that is clear and transmitted because I'm in reality. What would it take for me to be loyal to my father and still love money? What would it take for me to love money and still be loyal to my dad? What would it take for me to be respect and honor money and still love and honor respect my father? And everything where that is clear and transmitted because I'm in reality. What would it take for me to honor and love my father and still honor and respect money? And everything where that is clear and transmitted because I'm in reality. What would it take for me to love and honor respect money and still love and honor respect my father? And everything where that is clear and transmitted because I'm in reality. What would it take for me to love and honor divine source energy and love and honor money at the same time? What would it take for me to love and honor my father and love and honor money at the same time? And everything where that is clear and transmitted because I'm in reality. What would it take for me to simultaneously love and honor and respect money and love and honor respect divine source energy and love and honor respect my father? And everything where that is clear and transmitted because somebody's got really sharp pain in the shoulder okay, let me put the video on because I can't tell between left and right. So this side, okay, so I've got pain right there. Somebody has got really strong pain in the shoulder blades. Can you bring a lot of light there, please, whoever that is? And just bring in a lot of light. Somebody has a real issue with honoring and loving their father. And when you want to release that pain, oh, that's gone. Thank you, whoever it was. Oh, that's much better. That's much better. Okay, well done, whoever that was. Okay. Wow, okay. So what would it take for me to love and honor and respect money and still love and honor and respect my father and love and honor and respect divine energy, love and honor and respect God and godly energy and everything where that is clear, transmitted, confirmed, space and reality? What would it take for me to love and honor and respect money and love and honor and respect my father and love and honor and respect divine energy, love and honor and respect God and godly energy and everything where that is clear, transmitted, confirmed, space and reality? What would it take for me to love and honor my dad and still be loyal to money and be loyal to my dad? Everything where that's clear, what would it take for me to love and honor, respect my dad, and love and honor, respect my money, love and honor, respect divine energy? Everything where that is clear, what would it take for me to love and honor my dad, love and honor money, love and honor God, and love and honor divine energy? Everything in the way that is clear and transmute across all time, dimension, space, and reality. What would it take for me to love and honor money? What would it take for me to love and honor money? What would it take for me to love and honor money? Everything where that is clear and transmute across all time, dimension, space, and reality. What would it take for me to love and honor myself? What would it take for me to love and honor myself and my ability to create and have and make money and everything where that is clear and reality? What would it take for me to know that I'm supported by divine energy? What would it take for me to know that I'm supported by divine energy? What would it take for me to know that I can be supported and I will be and I always have been supported by divine energy? Everything where that is clear and transmitted, confirmed, space and reality. What would it take for me to know that divine energy supports me? What would it take for divine energy supports my endeavors? What would it take for divine energy to support my way, my ability to make money and have and create money and everything where that is clear and transmitted, confirmed, space and reality? What would it take for me to honor, respect my father and my money? What would it take for me to respect my father and my money? What would it take for me to honor, respect my father and my money and everything where that is clear and transmitted, because I'm this in reality? What would it take for me to honor, respect divine energy? What would it take for me to honor, respect my love? What would it take for me to honor, respect my dad? What would it take for me to honor, respect my money and everything where that is clear and transmitted, because I'm this in reality? What would it take for me to honor and respect money and honor and respect my father and divine source energy and everything where that is clear and transmitted, because I'm this in reality? What would it take for me to have this new positive empowered energy around money and still be loyal to my father and my tribe and everything where that is clear and transmitted, because I'm this in reality? What would it take for me to be loyal to my father and still love and honor and respect money and everything where that is clear and transmitted, because I'm this in reality? What would it take for divine source energy to support me in my business, in my work, in my life and in my health and everything about that is clear and transmitted, confirmed, space and reality? What would it take for me to know that divine energy is there to support me, to take care of me and to nurture me in my money, in my life, in my business and my life in general? Everything where that is clear and transmitted, confirmed, space and reality. Somebody's got pain coming up in the stomach, in the lower stomach. So can you just bring a light there, please, and just cleanse that out? Yeah, just bring it there. What would it take for me to love and honor and respect divine source energy? What would it take to love and honor divine source energy and still love and honor and respect money? Everything where that is clear, transmitted, confirmed, which exists in reality. What would it take for me to let go of this battle with money? What would it take for me to let go of this anger with money? What would it take for me to let go of this battle and anger with money? Everything where that is clear, transmitted across all time, which is based in reality. What would it take for me to let go of this subconscious programming about money that's been running me and still love my dad and everything in the way that is clear, transmitted across all time, which is based in reality? What would it take for me to let go of the subconscious programming about money that has been running me up until now and still love and honor and respect my father and the divine source energy and everything in the way that is clear and transferred across the time, which is based in reality? What would it take for me to know that I can love my father and be loyal to my father and honor my father and still have a new empowered energy with money and everything where that is clear and transferred across the time, which is based in reality? What would it take for money to come to me easily and effortlessly through multiple sources, increasing quantity, increasing spaces, and for me to have abundance of money in my bank account, in my personal life, and still love and honor, respect my father and divine source energy and everything where that is clear and transmitted which is based in reality? What would it take for me to shine brightly and still love my dad and everything in the way that is clear and transmitted which is based in reality? What would it take for me to shine the light of consciousness on my beliefs around money and understand that I now have new empowered beliefs about money, that money can and will and should come to me easily and effortlessly through multiple sources, increasing quantity and continuous spaces, and still love and honor my father and still love and honor divine source energy and anything where that is clear and transmitted which is based in reality? What would it take for me to let go of this old paradigm about money and everything where that is clear and transmitted which is based in reality? What would it take for me to let go of my vow to be loyal to my father and his money ideas and to let go of all this old stories regarding money? Everything where that is clear and transmitted which is based in reality. What would it take for me to let go of this old vow to be loyal to the old paradigm about money and throw it my dad and everything where that is clear and transmitted which is based in reality? What would it take for me to let go of my vow to recreate and battle around money again and again and again? Everything where that is clear and transmitted which is based in reality. What would it take for me to let go of this boom and bust cycle that I've taken on from my father about business, about life, about things in life in general, and everything where that is clear and transmitted which is based in reality? What would it take for me to feel supported and loved by my father and still have a fantastic relationship with money? Everything where that is clear and transmitted which is based in reality. What would it take for me to feel safe and secure in the world and be safe and secure from divine energy and feel safe and secure from my father and everything where that is clear and transmitted which is based in reality? What would it take for me to feel safe and secure around money? What would it feel safe and secure around my father? What would it take for me to feel safe and secure in this world and everything where that is clear and transmitted which is based in reality? What would it take for me to feel safe and secure around my money? What would it take for me to feel safe and secure around my father? What would it take for me to feel safe and secure from divine energy and everything where that is clear and transmitted which is based in reality? What would it take for me to know that I can be the best version of myself? And the best way to do that is to have and create and make a lot of money and help other people and to be able to support others. And for me to know that this is the best way for me and that my father and my divine energy will both be proud and support me in my ventures and everything where that is clear and transmitted spirituality. What would it take for me to honor my dad and all the struggles and still have a new relationship with money? Everything where that is clear and transmitted in reality. What would it take for me to know that this is my time and now and I want to create my own new paradigm around money and everything where that is clear and transmitted because around that time which is in reality? What would it take for me to know that I can be open to whole new ideas and energy and paradigm with money and everything where that is clear and transmitted because around which is in reality? What would it take for me to be open to be earning much more and doing what I love and everything where that is clear and transmitted because time and spirituality? What would it take for me to be open to earning much more, doing what I love and providing a service in the world and making a positive impact in the world and still making millions in profit and everything where that is clear and transmitted because time and spirituality? What would it take for me to start earning millions in profit? What would it take for me to start earning millions in profit? What would it take for me to start earning millions in profit and making a positive impact in return and being loved and honored by divine energy and being loved and honored by my father and everything where that is clear and transmitted because time and spirituality? What would it take for me to be able to make millions in profit and still be honored and respected and be proud of by my father and be respected and be loyal and to be proud of by divine energy and everything where that is clear and transmitted energy? What would it take for the divine energy and my father to be proud of me when I make my millions through making a service and providing service to the world and everything where that is clear and transmitted space and reality? What would it take for me to be open to earning much more and doing what I love? Everything where that is clear and transmitted reality. What would it take for me to be open to feeling totally secure with money? What would it take for me to be what would it take for me to be open to feeling totally secure with money? What would it take for me to be open to feeling totally secure around money? Everything where that is clear and transferred responsibility. What would it take for me to become a fantastic money manager? What would it take for me to become a fantastic money manager? What would it take for me to become a fantastic money manager? Everything where that is clear and transferred responsibility. What would it take for me to be a master of my life right now and create abundance of money? What would it take for me to become a master of my life right now, making abundance of money? Everything in my life is clear and transferred across time and reality. What would it take for me to create my life? What would it take for me to create and have my money? And everything in my life is clear and transferred across time and reality. What would it take for me to have the life of my dreams? What would it take for me to create my ideal life and create avalanches of abundance in my life, in my bank accounts, in my life in general? And everything in my life is clear and transferred across time and reality. What would it take for me to create avalanches of abundance and money? And everything in my life is clear and transferred across time and reality. What would it take for me to know this is my time to go further and live bigger and have lots and abundance of money? Everything within that is plain transferred because of time and reality. What would it take for me to live bigger and be bigger and shine brighter and still have my Father to support me and love me and take care of me and accept me? And everything within that is plain transferred because of time and space and reality. What would it take for me to choice right now to free myself from these old rules about money? And everything within that is plain transferred because of time and space and reality. What would it take for me to choose to be free myself from these old paradigms? What would it take for me to choose to be free right now? And everything with that is clear and transferred because time, mission, space, and reality. What would it take for me to be free right now? What would it take for me to be free right now? What would it take to be free right now? What would it take for me to be free right now from these old stories and rules about money? Everything in the way that is clear and transmute because of time, mission, space, and reality. What would it take for me to be free right now? What would it take for me to be free right now? What would it take for me to be free right now? What would it take for me to be free from these old rules and paradigms about money and still love and honor my dad and still love and honor divine source energy and everything in that is clear and transmitted because of time, space, and reality? What would it take for me to know that this is my time? What would it take for me to know now is my time? What would it take for this is my time? What would it take for me to know this is now my time to create and have and make money? And everything in that is clear and transmitted because of time, space, and reality. What would it take for me to be abundant? What would it take for me to be rich? What would it take for me to be wealthy? What would it take for me to be wealthy and exceptionally wealthy and really, really beautifully wealthy and still be loved and honored by my Father and still loved and honored by divine source energy and everything in where that is clear and transmitted because the time into space and reality? What would it take for me to be a multi-millionaire and for divine source energy to still love and respect me? What would it take for me to be a multi-millionaire and for my Father to still love and respect me? Everything in where that is clear and transmitted because the time into space and reality. What would it take for me to have the energy of money abundantly around me and still be loved and supported by divine source energy and be loved and supported by my Father? Everything in that is clear and transmitted because that is reality. What would it take for me to know that I have the permission to be wealthy, rich, and abundant right now? Everything in the way that is clear and transmitted because that is space and reality. What would it take for me to know that I have the permission to be wealthy and rich and abundant right now? Everything in the way that is clear and transmitted because that is space and reality. What would it take for me to know that I am now rich, wealthy, and abundant? And everything in the way that is clear and transmitted because that is space and reality. What would it take for me to know that I can be and I will be and I should be abundant right now? Everything in the way that is clear and transmitted because that is space and reality. What would it take for me to be abundant right now? What would it take for me to be abundant right now? What would it take for me to feel rich and abundant right now? And everything in the way that is clear and transmitted because that is space and reality. What would it take for me to feel rich and abundant right now? And everything in the way that is clear and transmitted because that is space and reality. What would it take for me to let go of these old stories around money for my Father and still be loyal and be respectful and love my Father and be loved and be accepted by him? What would it take for me to be loved and accepted by my Father? What would it take for me to be loved and accepted by my Father? What would it take for me to love and accepted by my Father? What would it take for me to be loved and accepted by my Father in my rich avatar self? In my rich avatar self? Everything where that is clear and transmitted because of that space reality. What would it take for divine energy to love and accept my rich avatar self? What would it take for divine energy to love me in my rich avatar self? Everything in where that is clear and transmitted because of that space reality. What would it take for me to be rich and wealthy and still be loved by divine energy and still loved and respected by my Father? And everything in the way that is clear and transmitted because of that space and reality. What would it take for me to be wealthy and still be happy? What would it take me to be wealthy and be happy? What would it take me to be wealthy and be exceptionally happy? And everything in the way that is clear and transmitted because time and spirituality. What would it take for me to be able to be wealthy and help provide a great service in return? And anything where that is clear and transmitted because of time and spirituality. What would it take for me to be wealthy and rich and abundant and for me to provide a great service in order to get that abundance? And everything where that is clear and transmitted because of time and spirituality. What would it take for me to give 10 times back for the money I receive in my service and still become exceptionally wealthy? And everything where that is clear and transmitted because of time and spirituality. What would it take for me to be wealthy right now? What would it take for me to be rich right now? What would it take for me to have a lot of money right now and still provide a great service and absolutely provide a great service? And everything that is clear and transmitted because of that personality. What would it take for me to love and respect and honor money and love and respect and honor my Father and love and honor and respect divine source energy? And everything in the way of that is clear and transmitted because of time, nature, space, and reality. Okay. People, share with me, how are you feeling? We've just come to the end of our clearing, and I'm just going to do a quick check-in before we finish. Tell me, how are you guys feeling? Please share. The pain subsided, so thank you for that. Very sleepy, lightheaded. I feel happy. Great, Matty. Juice is tired. Melissa is lighter. Great. These are great. Tired, Chrissy. We've just done a lot of energy work, my lovely. So this is being tired and sleepy is normal. The normal thing that I tell people is the least you'll feel is tired, because we have shifted so much energy, and that's quite normal. So my concern would be if you're not tired, I'd be like, oh, I haven't done my job properly. So that's a good thing. And you're feeling happy. Those who are feeling happy, that's great, because you've let go of a lot. So if you can tune into being the happy, joyous self, that's fantastic. Kusha says goosebumps and happy heart and happy tears. Oh, fantastic, Kusha. That's great. That's brilliant. Fantastic. Really, really great. So let's quickly check in before I let you guys go. So I had a gap in conscious listening. I just got back into awareness. That is great, Sabine. So your conscious mind was knocked out while your subconscious mind took on a deep cleansing and clearing. That is perfect. So that's brilliant. I love it when people say that, because I think it's a compliment. It just means you've taken on really deep cleansing for yourself, which is great, which is a point, because these are very potent, very deep clearings. And Maya says good, pain-free, huge influx of energy, image of gold, Ganesha over my body. Oh no, Ganesh over my body. I am inside the image between heaven and earth. Wow, fantastic, brilliant. That's great. That's absolutely brilliant. So Lisa, thankful. You're most welcome, Sabine. You're most welcome, my lovely. So can we quickly just check in, my lovelies? Can we just check in to see what the picture is? For those of you who had high numbers, this is great anyway. See if those numbers have got a bit higher. You're welcome, everyone. Let's just quickly check into where the numbers. There should be, the image of your father now should be less vivid, should be a bit more fainter, and the numbers should go higher for those who were a bit low, okay? So on a scale of 1 to 10, how happy does your father look in the picture? 1 not very happy and 10 very happy. So we have 9 and 9, 7 and 9, which is great. So I think there's a slightly higher numbers for those who are quite low. Julie's jumped up from, I think, 3 or 4 to 7, which is great. Shamantha, he's smiling 8. Wow, fantastic. And how comfortable is he with money now? How comfortable is your father in the money? So now we've got higher numbers, 8, 9. 6, which is still better than the 4 or 5 we had before, Julie. Mice is very comfortable. He has given me some. Fantastic. 8, 9, fantastic, brilliant. How happy do you look in that picture now? Open arms, Shamantha. Oh, fantastic. Chris says 9. Yvonne says 9. Shamantha says 9. 9. Matty says 9. Fantastic. I look like a princess with a big smile. Oh, that's such a cute image, Maya. That's lovely, sweetie. Okay, and how happy are you with the idea of money on a scale of 1 to 10? This was quite, this 10, 200, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Great. How happy are you receiving money on a scale of 1 to 10? 9, 10. Okay. Julie says 6. Mine says 10 plus plus. Kush is 200. Fantastic. And how, did I just say receiving or the idea of money? I can't remember now. I can't remember which one was. I'll ask this again. How happy are you receiving money? How happy are you with receiving money? 10, 10, 10, 10. Bring it on, receiving it. Fantastic, fantastic. And lastly, how happy are you being wealthy? Even more than before. Yep, loads. Great. 10. I'm better. Better be. Haha. Yeah, Shamantha, you better be. Julia, you've moved into 7, which is fantastic. Kusha's all 10. Oh, brilliant. So these are in more than just totally natural. Fantastic. This is great. Exactly what I want to hear. So let me just stop sharing my screen. Okay, this is brilliant. Okay, so does anybody want to give us a few feedback before I sort of give you homework and let you guys go? And look at this, it's 2:30. I'm on time. I want to do a happy dance. I want to do a happy dance. I really want to do my happy dance because I'm about 6 minutes over. For me, considering how much I talk, this is good. This is great. So I can do my happy dance. So quickly tell me, guys, any feedback? Any feedback on today's session? Anybody at all? I can unmute you or you can share in the chat box. Either way is good. Either way is good. Okay. So while you guys think of something, I'm going to give you homework. Yeah, something very weird happened. Yeah. Hi, go on, Chrissy, go on then. Go on.
No, it just made me realize so much. I mean, as much as my dad's always been an important role model and positive, as I said, it made me realize that he showed me that respecting others is more important than respecting myself. And like you mentioned, that he was weak and not showing he has a voice. So it showed me not to really ever speak up for myself, which I never really realized until today, that it really stems more from him than my mom. Well, it does stem from my mom as well, because she always told me to not tell people my life story. So it's a bit of both, but the not voicing anything, like he always respected his mother, no matter how mean she could be. He would just show that respecting others is more important than respecting your own self, which is not how I want to be.
That's powerful. That is powerful. I'm so glad, Mallory. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for that. We've got Kusha says, oh my God, I love the whole clearing session. Yvonne says, thank you. I felt sad at the beginning, but feel great now. Yeah, that's the whole point, Yvonne. You're supposed to, I make you feel crap in the beginning with the negative ones, and also stirring the pot the first half of the session, well, first 45 minutes up to an hour. And the idea is that the positive aspect should make you feel enlightened and lighter and happy and smile. And be bouncing off the walls like I normally am. I'm normally bouncing off the walls, remember? Or singing my Bollywood stuff, because that always gets me high, singing Bollywood songs. Melanie says, I need to catch at the beginning. I missed a very powerful session. You're welcome, my lovely Melanie. Yvonne says, me too, Kusha. And Maya says, Lord, it's great to feel crap. The more you feel, the more you clear. Exactly, Maya. So we do go in deep, and we clear quite deeply. So thank you so much, everybody, for your feedback. So quickly, homework. So now homework is really, really important. By the way, I apologize. Kusha's been doing my workbook, so this is my fault. She's been doing my workbooks. I just haven't got the chance to make a folder and upload it. So you are going to get a workbook with every module. So you get a workbook for the first module, second module, and this one, Dad and you will get a workbook module also. So this will be uploaded to a folder, and every week I'll carry on uploading it. So Kusha is my graphics girl. By the way, if anybody wants any graphics, she's the girl to go to. And she's done the work, so it's my fault for not uploading it. So sorry, guys, okay? But you are going to get your workbooks as well. But for this week, you need to write out your story, which I mentioned earlier, about how your father was in the picture, how he was talking. Even if it is not related to money. Maya, you said yours wasn't related to money. Yours is more because he was a very abusive person. That's fine too. Just get everything down on a piece of paper, every memory that comes to surface. Don't think it's insignificant. Any memory that comes up in this context is not insignificant. Even if it's when you're 3-year-old and your father, doesn't give you an ice cream. Even something as small as that is not insignificant, because remember, you have to look at that picture from the eyes of a 3-year-old and what kind of impact that had. So, I give this as an example, but it's still an example. So don't think anything's insignificant. Anything that comes up, write it on this piece of paper. If it ends up being 2 pages, 3 pages, honestly, to hell with it. Write the whole damn thing out. And then once you have this written out, you're going to burn this paper. This is you actually transmuting the energy into a different form. So once you burn, as you're burning this paper, just visualize that all these old memories, these old energies, and these old stories are being transmuted from one form to the other. So imagine the flame, wherever flame it is, yellow, golden, orange, whatever the hell it is. Imagine it with your, with your internal eye, with your third eye. Imagine it going into, amber, like more like, amber green type of a flame. So as it changes from yellow, golden, orange to amber green, it becomes more of a green color. It's like in your imagination, you're transmuting the energy from one to the other, and you're actually giving it away. You're giving it to the ethers of the universe, and that's what you want to do. So once you've given away, once you've made space in your person, so this is like decluttering your internal old stories. Once you made space, you have this, you have now ability to write a new story. So for the next 7 days, you write out exactly how you wanted the story to be. So how did you want the dad to be? So in your case, Matty, you were saying your father was was equally supportive towards you as to your brother. He was, whatever you want from him. He was a great dad anyway. I know you tell me he's a great guy. But anything extra that you was missing, you just will add to that. In your case, Maya, you will say how he was loving and he was caring and he made you feel safe and secure. So are you guys getting what I'm saying? Everything that you didn't have, that you wanted, you write. Tyrus, in your case, you write something like, he was as caring for you as he was for your siblings. Okay, and the fact that he lived out of home, it didn't matter. He made extra effort to make sure he was there for you all the time. So everything like that. Even for those people who think they have a great story, they have great dad, and they have great relationship with their dad, add in anything else that was missing. Just add it, because this is your way to add everything you want. And mine says, okay, I want to talk it out, not write it. Is that okay? It's too long to write. It will take a year. No, Maya, there's a reason why. There's a method to the madness. You are welcome to talk it out. For sure, you can talk it out also, but you can talk it out while you're writing. I want you to write it, then I want you to burn this paper. It's too long for me to go into the energetic process for this, but there's a method to the madness. I'm very clear with this. You want to, and I don't want you to type this out, people. Write it out with pen and paper. Pen and paper. I want you to physically write this out. I know we don't write anymore. We usually type, especially me, because I'm dyslexic and my handwriting is atrocious, which is fine. Okay, as long as I can read it, nobody else needs to. So as long as you can read it, it doesn't. You're not going to have to read this again. You're going to burn this paper, so it doesn't have to be legible. As long as you get your thoughts on a piece of paper through a pen, through the medium of a pen, get a piece of paper and then burn it. The burning is the key. The burning is the key because you're going to, in your mind's eye, you're transmuting the energy from one form to the other. And you're actually letting go of the old story. It's been given off to the ethers of the universe, and you're going to now bring in new story. Hence the 7 days you will write the new story. Is that clear, people? Does that make sense? Yeah? Perfect. Anything else, people, before I let you guys go? Otherwise, we've gone 15 minutes over, which is okay. Not too bad. Everyone okay with everybody? Yep. Okay, then I will see you all in the group. Kush says, Claire. Oh God, thank you, Christy. I got the accountability thing as well. So I've paid people accountable. As well, but I just have to upload this. That's ready to be uploaded. So this thing will be done today. Will be the modules for each of these. So the workbook to go with each module will be uploaded today, along with your accountability partners. You're in groups of 3. So your accountability groups will be uploaded today. And what else am I doing? And obviously the replays for today's session will be uploaded at some point today. Okay. Thank you so much for joining me. Next week we're still at 1 o'clock, so we have one more session at 1 o'clock, and then thereafter we're at 8 p.m. UK time, which is 9 p.m. for you, Matty, and everybody else. I don't know what time it will be for you. You guys need to work it out yourselves. Okay. Anyway, thank you so much, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.
Cool.
Yes, Matty. You got something to say, Matty?
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome, Matty. You're welcome. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye.